Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Butler. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Harrison. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
See one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
There's the first down and more. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Volunteers line it up with 1st and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They can't stop him. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Or it's snapped to the back. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it at the end zone. Back. Dropping back, it's Anderson. With the catch, it's Lyle. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Lyle. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Grab near the sticks. It's Hodges. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And the running back takes the handoff, makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made by the tight end. He may a stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heading outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. The roughing the kicker penalty has given this offense a chance to punch it in. Let's see if they can take advantage. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Receiver makes the grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
defense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough spot for the offense here. 3rd and 10 back inside their own 5-yard line. We're going to find out if they're going to play it safe or take a risk. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff running right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw, it's Anderson. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And the Volunteers will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin up.
Here's the throw deep downfield. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Launching one to the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Canes. They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17. It's a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field. Gives it to the back. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. he's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking downfield, it's Anderson. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The back's got it. Breaking tackle. Now it's another broken tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
The Hurricanes' offense is on the move now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Canes getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense walks the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw, it's Anderson. Makes the catch. It's Hodges. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They're going to run it here. Makes a nice move there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on first and 10.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He'll hand it off. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And now the timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Back to throw. It's Anderson. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
I know they have big hopes for this drive and where it can ultimately end. But by not picking up that first down, we got a fourth down. They've got to get the first down before they worry about scoring.
So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Six-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the BAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Takes the handoff. It's Lyon. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.